wherever you are. This is session 5 in week 8 of our 8-week Step and Feel Transformation Challenge, our very last session for this season. If you're just joining us and you're just catching this live and you don't have any idea what this Step and Feel Transformation Challenge has been about, please take the time to read the details in the caption so you can see how it has unfolded. But don't you worry, another season is starting next week, Monday. Look out for the details. There might be some shifting in the timings. Hi, hello, how are you doing? Please, as part of our norms and standards around here, ensure that you hydrate pre and post workout, and most importantly throughout the day. You also need to ensure that your stepper is placed on a flat, non-slippery surface, and that you have your resistant bands ready, any form of weights that you are able to handle, and that the weight limit capacity of your stepper allows for. So let's hydrate and let's get this workout in. And because it is morning, I won't be able to play some background music for you. Hi Bongi, I am doing great. How are you doing? I'm very well, thank you for asking. Please get your own background music going. I won't be able to play you music today. So let's safely get on the stepper by placing one foot on the pedal, and then you're going to place the other foot on the other pedal. Bring up your body mass up to a leveled place like this. You need to ensure that your core is engaged, your spine is straight, your shoulders are down and relaxed, and that you're exerting pressure on your heel. And then you're going to gently press down, ensuring that your pedals do not hit the bottom panel of the stepper. You're gonna continue in this manner for a little while, because when you start out, the stepper is quite tense. Eventually the hydraulic is going to heat up, and then we'll be able to pick up our pace. Also take note of which foot is leading. My right foot is leading. Every now and then you gotta give the other foot an opportunity to dominate. Hi, how are you? Step, step, move it, step. For those of you who are struggling with balance, I usually found placing my hands on my waist like this, it usually helps me to keep in balance. Otherwise, you need to also engage your hands, your arms, keep them moving. Step. Right now my left foot is leading. Step. 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 We are working the body through exercise. We nourish the body by eating nutrient-dense food that have got low to moderate sugar quantity. We hydrate the body by drinking adequate amounts of water. We rest the body by getting sufficient sleep, 8 weeks and beyond. Step. Keep moving. Now my right foot is leading. At this moment, you should feel your heart pace increasing gradually. That's what we are looking for. We want to increase our heart rate. Step. Move it. Step. Move. Step. Bring your attention back to your posture. Step. Don't compromise your posture for anything. Step. If you must, Carry on stepping slowly and make sure that you maintain an appropriate posture until you get it right. Step. My step is starting to loosen up a little bit. We're going to start picking up the pace, raising our heart rate. Step. Move it. Step. My left foot is now leading. Move. Get it. Step. Love it. Move it. Feel it. Step. Come on now. Step. Move. Work that body. Step. Get it. Move it. Love it. Step. Move. Come on now. Step. 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 Move. Step. 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 Move. Get it. Step. Move. Step. Push it. Love it. Feel it. Move. Step. Come on now. Step. Love it. Enjoy it. Step. Push. Don't quit. Don't quit. Taking a break is not quitting. It's okay to take a break, everybody. If you feel like you need a pause and take a break, take a break. What I mean when I say don't quit, when you finish taking that break, get on the stepper. Remember, all of us are at different stages of this journey. Some people who are behind this camera just found this step and feel transformation 2 days ago. Others found it 3 weeks ago. Others found it months ago. So it may be that you're a beginner. And I know that once someone has built endurance on the stepper, it's normal for them to step even for an hour. But to someone who just began this journey, that is a tough thing to do, especially if you have not been exercising at all prior to starting with your stepping. Even 30 minutes. 30 minutes is a lot to ask of yourself when you're just a beginner. And guess what? Even 15 minutes feels like eternity on a stepper when you're first starting out. And it's okay. You need to give yourself time to grow gradually, to build endurance gradually. If that means at first you gotta move slowly, walk on your posture. That's why every time I get on here, I keep telling you to engage your core at all times. Make sure that you're exerting pressure on the heel, ensuring that your shoulders are down and relaxed, your spine is straight. If you're a beginner, it's okay. Continue in that pace. Even if this is all you are doing the entire time, that is okay. The point is you are moving your body. That is the point. And then if you can only go on for 5 minutes and you feel like you're tired, it's okay. Get off the stepper, take a water break, and then come back to it. Do another 5 minutes. Take a break, come back again, do another 5 minutes. Then in that way, the time has added up to 15 minutes. So you are stepping for 15 minutes, even though it's not consecutive and you're taking breaks in between. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, because I know there are people who come on here, and sometimes I also lose myself. I would go at an intermediate stage or at an advanced stepping state, and I forget that there are other people who are just starting out and they just feel like, I'm never going to be able to catch up at this pace. Some people are falling off the stepper, some people are struggling with balance and so forth. And they just come on here, the next thing you know, we are moving fast, we are picking up dumbbells and all this stuff, and we are working our glutes, and somebody's thinking, well, I can't even stay on the stepper and hold my balance. I'm just gonna give up. Don't do that. Don't put pressure on yourself. Know where you are. Be honest with yourself. Start where you are. Okay? The point is that you want to work towards better than where you are, not to get where someone else is. This is your own individual journey. Yes, we may be walking this path together to encourage each other, but you need to also remember that it's your own individual journey and the race is against you. You are seeking to get better than where you were yesterday. Where each and every one of us is, we're not starting on the same place. Start where you are. Keep working on yourself. Somebody might have mastered this stepping process, the workout aspect of it, which is exercise. They're showing up here. They're even stepping longer than I am at the moment. Like I said, some people even go over an hour stepping. But they could be struggling with the nutritional aspect of it. Somebody could be having the nutritional aspect of it going well rather than exercise. So that's what I mean when I say we're not on a plain level field. You need to reflect on yourself. You need to take initiative. You need to prepare yourself. Even before we are going to start a new series next week, use this weekend to really, really reflect. Think about everything that you have been doing for the past weeks, for the past days, where you want to go. Write these things down. There is something about writing things down in your thoughts. How you are feeling, your energy levels, your body, how it is affecting you. Are you able to carry the weight that you have on your body? Do you feel comfortable? Do you feel comfortable in your clothes? Do you feel energized? Do you feel like you can perform at your optimum level? All right? Write these things down. What are you going to do differently when the new season starts? Look at the food that you are buying. Look at your triggers. What's making you not stick to a nutritional plan? Are you actively seeking out for information? Are you actively doing some research? We are living in an age of information. Information is everywhere in front of you. Are you actively looking? Step. Write those things down. When you go to the grocery store, do you know what you're going to buy? What is it that you're buying? How is it going to help you on your journey? How can you incorporate it with your family that you're living with? So that everybody is eating healthy. Even though maybe some people in your household are not on a weight loss journey or a health journey, how do you then slightly alter your meals while still incorporating them into your plan? Only you can do that for yourself. So write those things down. These are my goals going forward. This is what I'm going to work on every season, and maintain what you did well in the previous one. That's all I want to say as we are wrapping up this season today. So do a lot of reflection, do a lot of planning, do a lot of research, and pick one area or two that you want to work on next season. We are exercising. Check.
nutrition, sleeping, and having sufficient, drinking adequate amounts of water consistently. Step. Now, we're going to pick up our dumbbells and work our upper body. My dumbbells are 4 kilograms each. If you don't have dumbbells, it's okay. If you're a beginner, you don't need to pick up dumbbells at the moment. What you can do is just roll up your arms into a tight fist and just do the movements that we are doing by creating tension in your arms. That's how you can do it. And then as time goes on and you've built endurance, you can then be able to pick up any weights or add even more tension by pulling resistant bands. All right, so my dumbbells, again, make sure that your core is engaged. Step. We're gonna bring in our chest, in and out, vacuum your stomach. Step. Bring it in, bring it in. Step. Move it. Love it. Step. Get it. Move. Step. Come on now. Step. Move. Get it. Push it. Step. Push. Push. Keep going. Step. Bring it in. Move it. In, out. Step. Step. Come on now. Step. Move it. Move. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Oh. Release that tension. Give your arms a little break. Step. While our arms are getting a little break, let's work on our midsection. Step. Sway your hips up and down. Vacuum your stomach. Step. Move it. Step. Move. Step. Move it. Step. Step. Come on now. My right foot is leading. At some point, we're going to dominate with our left. Step. Walk it. Move it. Right now, I'm going to give my left foot an opportunity to dominate. Step. Move. Step. Step. You know, there's a question that comes up every now and then. Often some people, ladies, usually send it to me. I just thought about it. Again, people have been wanting to understand or know if they should be exercising while they are on that cycle, and during that cycle they have pains, you know, menstrual cramps. I need to be careful about how I speak about certain things like this, because again, I'm not a medical professional now, all right? And some people, but I'm well aware that some people have conditions. When they're talking about menstrual cramps, when somebody takes the time to ask you about this, I don't take it for granted, because it means that that person's they're experiencing, or the cramps that they're experiencing are quite excruciating, to a level that it may impact their daily lives. Some people have many different conditions. Some you see awareness on various social media platforms. Recently, over the past few years, there's been an awareness raising on endometriosis, and a lot of women have been speaking about how they've been diagnosed with that and how they didn't know they had that condition. All they knew is that, yes, I know that people get menstrual cramps, but I somehow knew this was not normal. Something is wrong. So if you have such conditions, you know your health better than you do. Your doctor knows your health better than I do. So it's best you talk to your doctors about this, because I don't know, they will better advise, even with the type of exercises that you should be doing. But if that is the case, where you are getting cramps such that it's affecting or impacting your daily activities, I think you, in my opinion, and please I stand corrected and I still encourage you to talk to your doctor about it. Don't step, don't exercise, don't do any heavy exercises, don't do that. Rather, exercise is not limited to stepping, exercise is not limited to cardio, whatever. Exercise is not limited to skipping rope or lifting weights. Exercise also means taking a walk in nature. These are the times or during the days where you could do such things. Go take a walk around your neighborhood. Take a walk, enjoy nature when you feel better. At that time, making sure that you're hydrated, making sure that you're well nourished. If you're in pain, that is affecting your daily activities. I'm talking about people with conditions, because I know that if somebody has gone to the extent of asking, because you feel guilty that you are skipping a day or two because you're feeling pains, and we keep telling you, oh, don't give up, consistency. You feel guilty. You feel like if you set out one session or a day or two, then you feel guilty and you're punishing yourself like, oh my goodness, I should have sucked it up. I should have gotten on the stepper. I should have done my workout. Yes, you can do your workout in other ways. Take a walk. Take care of yourself. Take care of whatever treatments your doctors have given you. No need to feel the shame. No need to feel guilty. And then once you feel better, then resume with your normal exercises. Honestly, we're exercising 5 days a week, and even if you are still exercising during that time, it's not all the time. You're exercising 3 days a week for that week when you're on your period or on your cycle. 3 days a week is still better than not exercising at all. All right? And perhaps during those 3 days where you are exercising, because you took a rest for 2 days, during those 3 days where you are exercising, perhaps you can also increase the duration of your exercise. So for instance, if you were exercising 30 minutes, perhaps you could then make up for those other minutes by adding an extra 10 minutes on each of your workouts on those other 3 days. You can compensate for it like that. Okay? Step. We are going to sprint it. My heels are off the stepper, off the pedal. Firm up your legs, firm up your glutes, firm up your thighs, firm up your core, firm up your arms. And sprint. Step. Step. Push it. Step. Move. We're going to sprint again. Step. Move it. Step. Come on now. Step. Move it. Again. Step. Move. Again. Step. We're going to cool down. If you wish to carry on, so many videos on this channel, just go to playlist. You'll find a playlist called Mini Stepper Endurance Series. It's a series that I did that spans as well over 8 weeks to show how I was able to build endurance on a stepper. Find any video, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, step along to it, and I will see you guys next season. All right, keep out on the lookout, turn on your notification buttons, and so you get any notifications whenever I post something. Thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you, and I look forward to carrying on this journey with all of you to get better, faster, stronger, healthier. See you guys. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves and each other, and don't forget to hydrate.